Hi guys, Joe Iaquinto here. I got my EB3 back from the shop, put the righteous correct pickup in it, put the righteous correct Varitone switch in it, got it all wired up by the guys at Greg Ginter's guitar shop of Wisconsin. If you remember, I came on about a month ago and this guy had a beat up old Fakakta DiMarzio pickup in it that was screwed in wrong and the pole pieces were all frozen and it had issues, and this had a three-way like SG switch, which was incorrect. These basses were incorrectly identified sometimes as SG basses. They were not SG basses. This is a two pickup EB3 which came stock with a four-way Varitone. The single pickup was the EBO, and they do have the SG body style, but they were not called SG basses, and they did not come with the three-way switch. Anytime you see those with a three-way, that was put in by someone that, didn't want to deal with the Varitone. That being said, my dear friend and wonderful bass player in New York, Tony Senator, New Jersey, and New York, sent me the pickup, and his partner in music and many projects that they do together, Andy Rothstein, monstrous guitar player and guitar builder and all that good stuff, sent me the circuit. So I got the Varitone, I got the pickups, took it over to a guitar shop in Wisconsin. Let's see what's going on. Okay, so this is the first position, is the mudbucker. It's what we affectionately call the mudbucker, which is this big pickup. I got to get a new camera. I don't know, I'm going to have a crick in my neck from this. Anyway, you don't need to see me. So here's the mudbucker by itself. That's the Gibson pickup. That's the Gibson sound most people probably think of when they think about a Gibson bass. Okay, so that's what that is. I mean, it's still articulate. It's not, as muffled as you might think. A lot of fun. Second position is just the back pickup, the little mini humbucker. Right, so it gives you more of that articulate jazz bassy kind of. Little thin, and it distorts when you bear down on it, which is kind of cool. It's like a Rickenbacker where the pickups distort. Now I'm playing straight into my Fender Rumble 200, no compression, EQ's all flat, so if I was using this, I'd put a little compression on it and boost some signal, boost some stuff across the spectrum. But sounds great, right? I mean, and it's like the complete opposite of the other setting. So if it only had those two sounds, it would be a very usable bass, right? I mean, people don't think of these as very well-rounded instruments, but they really are. So here's the third position, which is both pickups. To my ear, it's really mostly the bridge pickup, but it's got some of the warmth of the big pickup, which is nice. It makes it very usable. I'm on a Frankenstein kick. So you see, it retains that crispness and that point, but it's got the low end. Here it is back on just the back pickup. Subtle, but different. And then here is position 4, which I believe is this big pickup with some sort of a mid-range thing going on. I think the original pickup and switching had this pickup with a bit of a filter on it, which really kind of sucked out some of the low end and made it sound very nasally. Not a very pretty sound. This one sounds like position 1, only it's got a little bit of a thing in the high register. You'll hear. And here's position 1. So you can hear that there's a little bit of a mid-range shift when you put it on position 4. So I think position 1 sounds like it's just this pickup, you know, punching you in the face. Whereas the other one, it's punching you in the face, but it's also making nice at the same time. I don't know. That's how I'm describing it. Anyway, I'm loving it. I'm happy. It looks amazing. They also did at the shop for me, which was very nice of them. There used to be a hole here. Somebody was trying to convert this to stereo or Judaism or something. They punched a hole in it and they put another input jack right there. So I had a dumb little sticker over it to shield it from the world. And both jacks worked independently of each other, but it was never hooked up for stereo. So those guys pulled out the other input jack and put a wood plug in there and, you know, kind of stained it, and it looks pretty good. So here it is. Once again, thanks to everyone involved. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Andy. Thanks to everybody at Greg Ginter's Guitar Shop of Wisconsin. Once again. My Gibson EB3 Slothead 1970. I'll be using it on my gig tomorrow night. So stay groovy. Happy November. And I'm going to get a different camera so I don't have to like do this. See ya.